How do you rate our strategy over other people's?
I think I'm $1,080 up. I've been with you for 2 months, and it's consistent.
Okay, hold on a second. You're $1,080 up on what size account?
On a 10 grand account.
So that's just over 10%.
Correct.
Okay, so you got $10,000 in your account, $1,000 up.
That's
so
correct.
That's
was
about
my first
20% per year.
And to be fair on you, that was 3 weeks of trading. It wasn't a month before I was here. I've just started my second month.
Morning, Aldo. I just want to introduce Aldo. So Aldo's a client of mine. He's been using my strategy, and he's been a trader for a number of years. I'm going to ask him some questions, and he's going to give you the God's honest truth of what we do, how we do it, and the guts, the nuts and bolts. So Aldo, welcome. I appreciate you giving up some of your time this morning to afford me this.
Thank you.
So you're an ex-South African. You've just left South Africa. You're living in Italy. And how long have you been trading?
I started in 2019.
2019. Okay, cool. So why did you leave South Africa?
I have a 9-year-old daughter. I have a 12-year-old son. I want to restart here and get them into a decent education where I just, the crime, the load shedding, I don't see it getting better. I fear for them. I'm 52. I've lived my life. I really don't mind. It's not about me. It's really about them. I'm trying to give them a better platform. Most of my family we're all from Italy. I'm originally from Italy. So this is where all the family is. I believe and feel strongly in my heart this is where we belong. I'm only a trader. I don't have another job. I find even when we're not getting load shed and someone else is getting load shed in South Africa, we got interference with connection to internet. We're dropping lines 20 times a day because someone else is getting load shed. It's just getting worse and worse and worse. Right. I don't see it getting better. I am a type of person that when I do something, I do it with everything that I have, and everything needs to be perfect. And it's impossible to do from home. You know it's impossible. It's really, really difficult.
Yeah, and listen, you're living in very tough economic and social times.
Yes. I miss it. I've been here a month, and I miss that place. I miss the people. There's nothing like South Africans. We're beautiful people. We have an amazing country. We have an amazing country. It's heartbreaking, but I need to do this.
Crime and all, but we do. We've got it all going on here. So it really is a beautiful country. I live in the most amazing part.
Well, I'm waiting for you in Italy. Find you a nice little farm out here in the mountains.
Coming, but we're only coming to visit and to learn to cook.
As far as I can from the restaurant. Or you are going to put on a kg a day.
Yeah. Dude, I've got enough. I need to lose, not put on. So let me ask you. So you've been trading since 2019. And what you were using different strategies, or why did you come in?
Yes.
I mean, you've been doing it since 2019. So why did you come join me?
And then I have spent thousands and thousands of dollars buying bots and strategies. I have been in, I still have them, so many Discord groups that supports for these things. Everyone seems to be testing. Everyone seems to be, I've lost money with everything. At the end of the day, in the long run, you don't make money. Your drawdowns are unbelievably high. Your entire account is always at such large risk to try and make money. There's always changes. Right. There's nothing definite. I own them all, Adam. If I start to, I own them all. I've bought them all. I've rented them all. I've tested them all.
No, absolutely. So what do you think about, so out of all the strategies and the forums and the Telegram groups and the what's the other one, Discord groups that you're on, how do you rate our strategy over other people's?
I think I'm $1,080 up. I've been with you for 2 months, and it's consistent.
Hold on a second. You're $1,080 up on what size account?
On a 10 grand account.
So that's just over 10%.
Correct.
Okay, so you got $10,000 in your account, $1,000 up.
That's
so
correct.
That was about 20% per year.
And to be fair on you, that was 3 weeks of trading. It wasn't a month before I was here.
It wasn't a month.
I've just started my second month. Absolutely.
And that's without the exponential growth. So, I mean, if you factor in the exponential growth, you should hit between 500 and 1,000% per year, based on.
You could say that.
Yeah.
It's hard to believe. I'm
so,
trying to get around it.
Do you think? I mean, you've gone through since 2019. That's 5 years of trading, and you've gone through different strategies. Is Is my strategy difficult? Is it easy to understand?
It's too easy, because what happens is it's so simple, it's so easy, it's hard to believe, and
Yes.
FOMO and emotions take over.
Because of what you've learned.
So simple.
Because of what you previously learned.
Correct. The pain and the scars make it so difficult for me to follow, but my 12-year-old can work your strategy. If we just stick to exactly what you say, if we can somehow remove the emotions, this is a. So you haven't got a wrong call since I've joined you on your strategy. I haven't had a wrong call.
Oh no,
you haven't had a wrong call.
That's amazing. Look, I know
it's insane.
They call me the chart whisperer sometimes on the group, because when I call it
the crystal ball,
the crystal ball.
Yes.
You know, it's simple. Forex is simple. It's not easy, but it's simple. When you go through the clutter, and if you've got a good mentor, and the strategy is sound, you make money. I just found that my strategy is the best strategy I've found.
I have given
85 to 90% accuracy in the call. I don't know if you can concur.
I can concur with you. I still haven't had a wrong call.
Yeah.
I still haven't had where I followed your strategy and it has not worked.
Yeah.
So when I do, I'll let you know. Hey, Alan, you slipped this one. I'll be.
So are you a trader where you've been taught to trade on a 15-minute chart as a scalper, risk make 15 pips and risk 30? Was that your old strategy?
Yes, you can say that. Correct. 5 screens, trying to follow all the news, trying to trade it all together. A complete mess. You cannot compare what I've been doing to what I'm doing now. This is you can't compare.
So you were making approximately 15 pips, closing your trade prematurely, or hitting a stop loss at 30 pips previously.
Absolutely. Or having stop losses of 100 pips to stay in the trade. And and you wiped out often. So everything you'd make, you'd eventually lose.
You do know that I don't use stop losses. I just want to tell everybody, I don't use stop losses. I don't use take profits. That's not how I trade. I believe that using a stop loss and a take profit is for amateur traders and for people that don't know how to read a chart. Once you understand how to read a chart, you don't need these I don't know, ridiculous tools that other people are teaching and using. I don't know if you agree with me.
Well, I agree with you, because I believe they've been implemented for other people to make money and to take your money. That's what I believe. I believe your strategy. I believe your strategy is 100% going to change, has and is going to change my life.
Yeah.
And I'd like to thank you live online for that right now before I forget, Alan.
That's why I do this. That's the testimonial that gives me cold shivers and why I do this. So thank you. I really appreciate those kind words.
This is my pleasure. Thank you.
Pleasure. I love it. That's why I offer my course for free, and I try and help as many people as I can, because there's so much out there on YouTube. Okay, people trading, sharing strategies, but they don't trade live with you. They don't show you like exactly what's going on. I'm trading live with you guys, and I'm calling it, and I don't lose money. I don't lose money. I make money. Using money in Forex is a choice. It's a choice.
Yes.
Like we had that other guy a couple of days ago, Nicholas. He lost $1,300 because he made a mistake. He admitted he made a mistake. It was an emotional decision. It's a choice. To lose money in Forex is a choice. So have you experienced a 200 pip move with my strategy yet?
Yes, I have. I've experienced it about 3 or 4 times already. But I did not follow through. Emotions take over, because there's a lack of trust.
Yes.
Because of all the history that's gone back.
Of course.
And I'm always getting out too early, or re-hedging at the wrong time. All the stuff you teach us so simply not to do for a reason, because you know we're going to do it, is exactly why I'm not making that sort of profit. But I see it, I understand it, and I'm getting there. Just need time.
Look, people say that you can't mix emotions with Forex, and it's impossible. I don't know. Unless you just don't have a heartbeat. Look, I think for the analytical left-brainers out there, accountants, engineers, that wear checkered shirts and that, where they're very cool, calm, and collected, maybe they can remove the emotion out of it. Me, I'm a right-brain thinker. I'm very creative. I'm not really a numbers guy. I find it very, very difficult to remove the emotion out of it, and that's why I have money rules and I have trading rules, and I stick to them, and that is what keeps me sane.
I'm on your side.
So how have you, if you just do that, I promise you'll achieve your goal of bring your family over to Italy and yeah, you'll start making some serious cash. So, how have you found my mentorship thus far? So, besides the Forex course, let's start with the Forex course. You said that you found the Forex course, the strategy simple, but is the Forex course easy to follow?
The Forex course is very simple, very easy to follow. It's by far the easiest that I've come across. It's explanatory. It's the videos. You do updates every time you've had updates and improvements to the EA. The next day you've got a new video up. Ellen, I don't know what you want me to say. You're online permanently. I don't know how you do it. I thought I didn't sleep, but you're there. You answer straight away. It's most of the times you answer straight away. If not on the group, you have to be on the group. You have to interact, and your answers and the help is unprecedented. It's constant.
The service around the world is just below par everywhere you go.
Well, there's nothing to compare it to. So, I don't know what to compare it to.
So the reason that I give the superior service that I give and I offer is because I can't stand below par service. I pay good money to whatever vendors I'm paying, and I expect to be treated like a king. I don't think it's too much to ask for. It's my hard-earned money, and I want service, and I jump up and down if I don't get it. And I don't want people jumping up and down on my forums because they haven't gotten, number one, a good product, and number two, good training, and number three, sufficient mentorship where they're profitable.
The product is not in question. The product is brilliant, and I think it took me a couple of weeks to understand you, especially on the Telegram group, when I was asking questions and you weren't answering until you were answering, but you weren't giving me my answers. You wanted me to find out. You wanted me to tell you, is this the right way to do it? Have an answer already. Understand the candle, understand the strategy, not just ask, can we enter now? Is it safe now? You're not that sort of mentor. You're not a mentor that's going to say, okay, everybody buy or sell.
Well, number one, it's illegal. Okay, that's the first and foremost. Okay, I'm not allowed to give signals, and I'm not allowed to tell anybody to enter a trade. That would be considered as giving financial advice. And according to the FSCA rules and regulations, to be able to do that, I need an FSCA license, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to be regulated like that and have to go for exams, etc. And I don't think I have the mental capacity to do that. I'm really, really busy with trying to help my clients understand how to read a Forex chart. So according to the FSCA, I'm allowed to teach you how to read a Forex chart to make you independent, or how to read an instrument, so that you don't have to rely on any signal groups or pay for signals and stuff like that. So my job is to make you independent. So the question I always ask my clients is, do you want to be dependent on me, or would you rather be independent from me and anybody else?
I would obviously want to be independent from anybody else. Yeah.
So
that's the style of mentoring that you use.
Yeah. So just to let everybody know that I don't spoon feed you, and I don't permit you to ask on the group, is it time to trade? What's the direction? You've got to go and learn the strategy, and come back on the group and say, according to the teachings, this is what I've learned, and as far as I can understand it, this is what's happened, and the direction is long or short, and am I correct in my thinking? And then you'll be answered with,
I've never heard you make it
correct, or no, it's not correct. You've not understood it. So yeah,
watch the video again.
Or watch the video again. Everything's on the video. I make videos. I try and make videos for you guys and help you to understand it.
Move to Hollywood.
I'm trying to make this as simple as possible. I want this to be Forex for dummies. I want it to be a 1, 2, 3, paint by numbers. Not get rich quick, get rich for sure with a system and a strategy. That's what my process is.
I know absolutely nothing about Forex. I'm in it for 2 months, and I feel like.
What were you trading previously?
I was doing some stocks previously. I did a lot of crypto, and it was so different because it's all about getting the pump. It's all about following the macro. It's insane. It's completely different to this.
I've done it. I've done the pump and dump. I've done the joint, the pump and dump groups. I've done all of it.
I had so many t-shirts. They gave me a jacket.
Yeah. Now I've got the suits because I was so experienced in joining all the different things. And eventually I just got very
pain.
It's just pain. It's pain and losses, and you blow your account, and it's just it's a quagmire.
Absolutely. I have millions. in dead accounts that I've lost.
Yeah.
Millions.
Yeah, I can believe it. Because I had
But yeah, I'm going to make it all back.
I had the same problem, and I have made it all back in spades. But this is more about you and me helping you how to get ahead. But I really appreciate your kind words, and I really appreciate you taking the time to spend with me this morning. What would you tell other South African traders our age? What advice, or tell me what you would tell them if somebody said to you, "Should I join Alan? Who's this dude?"
As blunt as I can be, and as honest as I can be. COVID cost my family now over 34 million, and we lost everything. And I'm talking about friends, spare bedrooms. Okay, that's where we ended up. And from there, I've been borrowing and begging and trying to get back onto my feet and just losing everything. Stop whatever you're doing. Do Alan's course. Take it from someone that has started with nothing, has lost everything. Do Alan's course. Get in here, and you will make money from day one. And I vouch for it. I will sign a document for it. My phone number, Alan can give it to you. This makes money. This actually works. And it's from what I can believe. You've been doing this for 7 years, Alan, and it's so difficult for me to believe and to follow and to really, and don't take this the wrong way, to have faith in you and your system. It's so difficult, but not because of your system, because of what I've been through. But this actually works. From month one, I have made money. Instead of a stop loss, I have been hedged. I'm learning every week. I learn a new way to get out, a better way to get out of my hedge, or get out of most of my hedge, how to hammer away at it, how to just, this system works. All I can say to anybody that's watching this, stop what you're doing. Forget what the strategies. Try this out. It's peanuts. 2 days on the EA pays your month subscription. 2 or 3 days, depending on the size. We'll pay your monthly subscription. Come and meet Alan. You're online permanently. You're an amazing mentor. You're changing my life every day. I don't know what else to say to people. I mean, that's all I can say.
George, thanks.
No, I'm thanking you. There's no need to thank me. There's no need to thank me. I watched your advert come up during so many YouTube videos that I was busy trying to follow and watch. And, through my mind, the first thing is, as South African, he could never have it together like these big guys are overseas in America. These guys are going to follow it. That was the idea in my head. That was the perception that I actually got. And it took me a good few months before I said, let me just go and have a look at what, because nothing's working. I'm not getting anywhere. And I'm never leaving this, Alan. I'm never leaving this.
Even if it's addictive.
No,
you've bitten and you've seen what the strategy does. And I ride the whole wave, 2, 3, 4, 500 pips in a trade. People say it's impossible. I'm doing it every day. Once you see it and you get it right, you can't leave. You can't.
You just can't. It's just difficult to take in. It's so difficult mentally to get to your stage. And I see what some of the guys are making that have been with you for a while, much longer, and understand and follow and don't have emotions mixed up anymore. The amount of profits that they're making. This is amazing. It's a gift from God. And Alan, thank you.
Pleasure. We'll leave it there.
Yes.
Thanks so much, Aldo.
Alan, have a beautiful day, my friend. Okay.
Thank you, my friend. We'll speak to you on the group. If you've got any questions, just please ask.
Fire away. You have a good day. God bless you.
Okay, okay. Ciao.
Cheers. Bye.